The Boating Adventure Community Post Channel Update number 77. Well, a very good morning to you. It is Thursday the 2nd of May 2024 and I've come over to the boat today because I want to have a look at changing the sleeping arrangements here in the cuddy. When Steve and I go out on the boat together, we have to create a double bunk. And we do that by using some boards and some cushions which are specially made to fit in this gap. So what would normally happen is that this board fits in here, all designed to go in. Oops. There we go. And then this cushion here pulls in, fills the gap. I'm sure this is pretty standard on a lot of smaller cruisers. And now there are two other boards that come past that, and they then form a double berth, albeit a bit pointy at the top, but that's the double berth, and it's really quite wide, so there's no problem in that respect. But I would like to be able to try and set something up whereby if I'm on the boat on my own, then I don't have to do all this moving about. This is the cushion area completely made up. It's got 3 supporting pieces of wood underneath, and it's got the 2 cushions there and there that slot in the gap. Now what I was going to do was to remove that one completely. That can go back into store, and then this middle one here, this board, could also come out, go into store, and then it would leave me with the last piece. And what it occurred to me would be if I could turn this one sideways and somehow have it here and supported, and a smaller cushion on top of it, then that would be enough to make a single bunk, and it would still give me some space here to put my feet and to sit and work and that kind of thing. And also it would mean that I could still leave the table up, because the leg would just fit in that corner. So essentially that would be it. The leg of the table is still there, and it means that the table is pulled out, and I just need some foam to make a cushion for this here, and I need some way of securing it so it doesn't fall out. So I have consulted my friends at a well-known warehouse, and I have purchased some of these extending legs. I've got 4 of them, so that I'm going to try and make that piece of wood into a little stool, really, that can be put at the side there to support a little bit of foam mattressing, and then when it's not being used as a single, it can just be turned around and still used in the double configuration. So these are quite sturdy, they just need to be put in the correct place. So that's what I'm going to do today. Okay, so there's one leg done, fairly sturdy actually. I'll fit the others so I know where they're going to go, make sure it all fits together in here. Then I'm going to take all this back home to the workshop. The legs need to come off, all this board needs a good paint along with the other boards, and then I'll bring it back. I need to make the foam cushion, and I'm going to make the foam cushion so that it can easily come off, and it'll be supported underneath with some Velcro so it won't slip off when you're asleep. Now when you're doing this sort of ergonomics on a boat here, you really want things to be multi-purpose. They don't just want to have one function. So this already will have two functions in the fact that this board can be put this way round, and it also can be put back in its original position that way round, so it can make a double berth and it can make a single berth. But not only that, if we haven't got the cushion on top like it is at the moment, we can also use this. It'd be quite handy for when we're doing things like washing the pots, because it will give us somewhere to stand things when they've been dried. Having had quite a bit of time to kill recently when we were stuck at the marina in Nottingham for 2 or 3 extra days, it gave me an opportunity to have a good look round the boat and work out a few improvements and things I want to do. So this coming week, the sun is supposed to shine and there's not a lot of rain forecast, because I want some time where I can take out the front windscreen and put it back in again. When I did it last time, I don't think I did it very well at all. I didn't have the proper tools to do it with, but I have since bought those, and I've been waiting for some dry weather to be able to take that window out and put the new rubbit in, which I bought some time ago. So that's another job I'm going to do. And then it just needs a general paint job in here. Things soon get a little bit tatty when they're being bashed around, so I'm going to do that. And we've been busy buying a few new things for the boat. We've even got things like a new toilet roll holder, which is more in keeping with a boat. It's got some rope on it. And we've also got new towels and cushions and that kind of thing. We just want to make it look a little bit neater and tidier. So I want to try and get all this done before it goes down to its new mooring. I was going to do it when we got there, but obviously we've been delayed, so I might as well make use of the time whilst I'm still at Sawley Marina and get this done. I have been quite amazed just lately as to how fast the channel is growing, with lots and lots of more subscribers. It's really growing at a fast rate of knots, which is probably very good for a boating channel. So welcome if you have recently joined the channel. It's very encouraging, and I hope that you are enjoying the content that I put out. I try to make it as varied as I can, and it includes things to do with the swamp duck, with kayaking, and with things generally around about the subject of boats. So it can be anything to visiting another boat, a boating museum, or somebody connected with boating. I have said in the past that I don't want to make my videos too far in advance. I used to make them up to about 6 weeks in advance, which was great because I could spend a whole load of time perfecting them. But it was bad in another sense because I couldn't respond to recent activities. Obviously, by the time the videos came out, it had all been and gone and happened. So I was unable to respond. So I would like to make this more of a kind of ongoing diary than just a series of disconnected videos. So I want to make sure that I use the community tab to communicate when new things are coming out, when the videos are going to be published, and when the updates are going to come out as well. So if you want to know what's going on, then keep checking that community tab. I do try and make good use of it. So to anybody who's watching, if you subscribe and press the notification bell on the home page of the channel, you will be notified when new things are going out on the channel. So it's a good idea to subscribe. It costs absolutely nothing, and it's a great encouragement for me making these videos. And also, if you could give us a like and drop any comments, that would be super helpful, because it's the likes and the comments that helps to push these videos up the YouTube algorithm, so that more and more people come into contact with them and the channel continues to grow. So thank you very much for all your support, and as always, do take care.